can take a lot of peanut butter. Nope. Ugh. Kennel. Again, I'm not sure where all that light's coming from. Soldering iron I actually would like. There's some water. Riot helmet. Yeah, the right idea. Barracks I can't get into. No way to go south. North I've already been. Erg. There's down, lots of other stuff, fish serum, more mutagen. feeling like I'm stuck going down again. So, we're going to go down. I think that was the third. Let's see. Oops, map. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was the third. So I'm heading down to the fourth. Hello, bio operator, tearing me up. And he's going to follow me up to the next floor. Run mode. Hey there, bio operator. You big meanie. Come here, you. Come here. Wield. Battle rifle. Oh, I can't because my claws. Come here, you. Follow me over here. Come on. Come on. Alright, can I get out of here? God, I just want an auto duck. That's all I want. Give me an auto duck. He actually hit me. That was rude. No. No, damn it. I got into the door before I got it closed. Ah, oh, thank God. Alright. Alright, seems like a dead end area. Yeah, I guess I'll grab the purifier serum. Ah, crap, I'm hallucinating again. Stop running. Get your stamina back. EMP hack got me. Yeah, I think they've gone overboard a bit on the stuff in labs if this is going to be average. Ceramic armor plate. Ridiculous. Yeah, sorry there's not much chat going on, but when I'm just rolling through a lab trying to find a particular thing, there's just not a lot for me to talk about, unfortunately. Another barracks. Where am I? Let's go south if we can. We cannot. I'm gonna end up on the bottom floor of this freaking lab pretty quick. Can't go east. Came in from the north, and there's no way east from there. Ah! Stepped on the dissector. I was wondering when that was going to happen. There goes a row of hit points and some gear. Just about lured me onto that one as well. Ah, Shocker Brute. Yeah, I don't think so, Shocker Brute. Royal Jelly! Ooh, Royal Jelly. I don't think that'll help with anything I'm dealing with right now. Perception is 2. Take the stairs, or... I've already been here. This also has stairs up, down, right next to each other. Oh, hello! A herd! There's a herd! Alright, fine, I'll leave this alone. And it's just a containment area, so I'd have to get up into that crowd in order to get out those doors. And of course it's a barracks. No! Stop trying to step in the acid splatter. From the west, you hear barap. Alright, so I landed in the middle of a 3x3 grid again. Security bot. I believe this is the treasure room. CVD machine. So we got a CVD machine lab. So we're on the bottom floor. Ah ha ha! Alright, I'm getting shot. That's not good. We're about to die. Holy crap. Alright, I thought I was in the clear there. Apparently I was not. That was very, very bad. Very, 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 very bad. Okay. Well, now we've got one torso encumbrance. I could have swore I was in the shadow there and that they shouldn't have been able to see me. It sure looked like it was shadowy. So I'm a little annoyed about that whole nonsense. I've had that happen before, which is why I really, really don't like places like this, because the lighting doesn't really work sometimes. Yeah. So, now I'm pretty much screwed. I got 102 pain. Stats are almost zero. Well, stats are zero in a lot of cases. Hungry, thirsty, torso's almost gone. So, CVD machine. The CVD is definitely not what I needed anyway. So now I have to decide, how do I deal with this? Do I try to make my way all the way back to the top? It would be really awesome to have a lucky manhack hit my torso and kill me. How far down am I? Am I on the 5th floor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5th floor. 5 floors to this place. Got stairs up. More serum. Yeah, stop. Strength is so low I can't even walk. I'm overburdened. Yep, overburdened. I don't think I'd be able to sleep. Any of these rooms a bedroom? Razor claw. Alright, so I do have a bedroom. Problem is I'm hallucinating again. So if I try to sleep, even if it would let me sleep, the hallucinations are going to keep waking me up. First thing, let's take a codeine. Get some pain-killing action going on. I'm going to let some time pass. Go away, stupid hallucinations. Alright. Painkillers going on, still hallucinating. Down to my last first aid kit. I'd really rather not use it if I don't have to. Let's try bandaging torso and head. That's come up a bit. No, good night's rest isn't going to take care of that. It's going to take a couple of good nights rest, even with the fast healing. The thing nobody's realizing is the negative bionic, whoops, that I'm desperately trying to get rid of is poisoning my health stat. So sleeping is giving me less and less and less healing. So I'd be lucky if I get even to half health, even with a completely full night's sleep, which my other problems are probably not going to allow. So, pretty bad situation. I really don't want to make my way back up to the top, but I think I'm going to have to. Having 2 spaces of vision pretty well sucks as well. Guess I could use the flashlight. That's the useless room that I don't understand. Computer room is empty. I don't even want to take a chance of getting a tap from the cyborg. Stairs up. Hey there, Froyoi! Froyoi? Yeah, that's gotta be Froyoi. Thanks for following. Welcome to the channel. And this is gonna be the big horde of bathrooms. Little horde of bedrooms. No, not blobs! Screw it. Blob can just follow me. Blob escaped. Come over here, cyborg. Go away, cyborg. Blood filter CDM. I'm really scared to step into an area where it says I'm in the dark, but there might be a turret that can spot me and shoot me from 30 spaces away and just insta-kill me. Even zombies I gotta be careful of now. Already been here. It's gonna really suck if I spend all this time in this lab and never locate. Never locate a auto dock. That way's screwed. Yeah, I think I am done on this floor. This is the part where I get auto-killed by something when I step up a floor. Definitely best if I just try to head straight up if possible. Didn't really mark the stairs. I was finding so many of them I didn't really care. No, not a bio operator. That will kill me. Ouch. That's kind of scary dangerous. Where am I at? Top floor. My exit is... trying to remember. Right there, just west of me. Can't remember which room it was in. There we go. Okay. 5 mutagens, 2 fish serums, a cattle serum, a lupine, a plant, 2 purifiers, and a purifier serum. That is a lot of stuff. Alright, so the fast healing has helped us out a bit along with the bandaging. Take care of our very hungry and thirsty real quick. Not the royal jelly. Go ahead and get the fruit juice, and let's grab some stuff to haul back up to the vehicle while we're here. Okay, let's have some cheese and hardtack and a biscuit and a fresh apple. Alright, pains down to 26. Yeah, I've got the robust genetics trait. No way was I going to try to go for Alpha and the glorious trait as part of the challenge goal without having robust genetics. So I do want to grab a bunch of mutagen stuff, and I left a ton down there, but if I don't find the damn auto dock, it's a moot point. So now I have to make a decision. Do I go back into the lab and try to find any areas I might have missed, or do I just say, nope, no auto dock in that lab and move on? Because we've been all the way to the bottom. I think the bottom floor was pretty well done. It was somewhat smallish. There could be areas where I was blocked off that I can get around by picking a different ladder down, but I could spend hour upon hour upon hour trying to move up and down the various sites and stairs to get into the various areas. I had pretty high hopes, but considering the amount of ground we just covered and we didn't find one, I don't know. Am I still hallucinating? I am not hallucinating. I need to go sleep right now. Cooking a hospital can be a chore, but when you've got a good operating vehicle, you just drive around the outside honking the horn and then drive away. Just take the whole herd of zombies that are attracted by your horn and lead them out into a field or a forest or something, and then loop back. And then do it again, and then finally you will have to go inside and kill / lure out some more. But it's going to be better than what can kill me in here. I mean, I'm pretty good at labs. I've done a lot of labs, but that nonsense in the treasure room was bullshit. I was in a very dark lighting in the spaces I was in. They shouldn't have been able to see me. So, I'm not sure exactly what even shot me. I assume it was one of the roving robots that spotted me and shot me. I was also surprised, I mean, I know I'm not wearing much in the way of gear, but I was also surprised at just how much damage they were doing at that range. Usually at extreme range, they don't hit you as often. Oh well, we managed to survive it. So I am just going to go down and sleep while I'm not hallucinating, if I can manage it. See how much healing we get out of it. And I throw up heavily. Lovely! That from the irradiation? Nausea, depressed, itchy skin. Yeah, this is not good. I dropped my anti-rad meds. I'm gonna try again. Try to sleep, but you can't. Alright, I'm gonna have to go get my anti-rad meds and the cough syrup, I think. Grab some more stuff to take up. Alright, I don't have any, actually. I don't have any Prussian blue. All I've got is the potassium. Yeah, it's schizophrenia. It causes hallucinations. It's a combination of several things that are causing me problems, but the biggest problem by far is that it's day 6 and I've still got that stupid bionic poisoning my health stat. That's what's really kicking my ass. Each of these attempts I've made so far, it's just been a massive pain to get to an auto dock. I haven't been able to find one in any house looking for bionic basements, and then we just ran through pretty much an entire lab and didn't find one. So I'm going to try to get a good night's sleep, and I think I'm going to have to bail for the hospital. I can't afford to just poke around in this lab a lot longer. I needed the cough syrup, actually. build inventory. Cough. Let's try again. Still got some nausea. Let's take a cough syrup and hope I can sleep. Alright, no longer feel nauseous, and we are sleeping. And our torso is going down in health. Am I about to die while I'm sleeping? Well, I think I might die while I'm sleeping. I can't wake up. Yeah, alright, game's over. No idea what's killing me. Anybody got an idea what just happened? Sleeping in a bed, pillow, blankets? I have no idea what that was. I checked my statuses before I went to sleep, didn't have anything major. Yeah, I don't know. I asked because I'm about to hit Alt F4 to cancel out and see if I can reload and see what's happening there. Because I don't have an explanation for what that was. Yeah, I had a little bit of irradiation, but not nearly enough to cause that. And I didn't have any Prussian blue, so only thing I could think of is that the scientists were hitting me with radiation effects. I'm trying to remember the radiation numbers. I think it said radiation 15. Well, is it? I can't remember if that number is the important one or if there's another number I remember reading about. Yeah, but I couldn't wake up. I couldn't stop me from being unconscious. Yeah, it was 15. I'm just trying to remember in radiation there's like two different numbers and I can't remember which one's which. But even then, I've never seen radiation do that. So I'm a little put out. If somebody can tell me just what happened, if it was a legit way to die, I'll eat it and take it, but well, I'm going to Alt F4. We're going to see if it lets me reload. I might have to do some radiation research. Doesn't seem legit to me either. I don't have an explanation. I checked all my stats. I was sleeping in a bed. It wasn't cold affecting me or anything like that. Radiation is the only thing I can think of. Something odd was happening with the radiation. Don't care about that. Hello. So did it autosave while I was sleeping? So there's the irradiated 15. The rest of it shouldn't have anything to do with anything. So I think that's what I've got to figure out. But I can't remember the radiation numbers. It's been a while since I've had to deal with it. See if I can look it up real quick. The reported number and the rads are the things I'm curious about. Let's see if I can actually find out my rad number. I got a radiation badge. I don't think I've got a Geiger counter or anything like that. Is the badge here? Could have swore I picked up a badge. Potassium iodide helps prevent exposure, but it's not going to help me after I've already got it. And I don't have any Prussian blue. Yeah, there we go. Radiation badge. Why wasn't that showing up? Don't remember how these badges work. Where'd the badge go? Am I just not seeing it? Yeah, I guess I just wasn't seeing it. Radiation badge. Plastic badge embedded film strip. Film strip changes color as it is exposed to radiation. Wear on your lapel so you can notice if it changes. I don't think this is going to do what I want. What I want to know is the rad exposure versus the number that's reported on this screen. What this number represents. Is it like 10 to 1 or how is that reported? I'm going to go ahead and use the debug menu and check my status. I need to find out what's going on. Is it under health? Yeah, radiation 145. So, apparently it is 10 to 1, so that's what's causing the big problem. And you can see here my health stat and my modifier. That's what's killing me. So, it's already been basically too long for this run through. No need for a Geiger counter when you got the debug menu. So, yeah, it's definitely the radiation that was killing me. How and why I managed to get that much radiation, the only thing I can think of is it's all the scientists and or just parts of the lab are radioactive. At 120 rads of exposure, you begin to suffer penalties to stats, actual damage to all your body parts, and random episodes of pain will begin once your exposure goes past 150 rads. Ultimately, an exposure higher than 500 is fatal when left untreated. I mean, I was right, or currently I'm right at the border of where it should be starting to do damage. I'm right below the border at this point. So I'm not sure how, while sleeping, unless I'm carrying or still have something that's massively radiated. Maybe I do need a Geiger counter. Trying to remember how to tell this badge thingy. Film strip on the badge is green, so I shouldn't have any shouldn't have any ambient radiation hurting me. I'm not sure. I don't know whether to call this a bullshit death or or eat it. I wish I knew when I started taking the radiation damage. I wasn't watching my character screen enough to know when the radiation started piling up, and if it was the scientists that I was killing that were radiating me, or if it was killing a Star Survivor isn't what decided this one. It's irritating, but it had nothing to do with it. It's the inability to find an auto dock is what's killing me every time. I either can't get to the hospital, or I've already been in I don't know how many houses and haven't seen a bionic basement. So that's been screwing with me. Alright, let's go ahead and run in. We'll check that room. I can't imagine there's something in that room that's radioactive. That would be pretty goofy. Oh, look, the corpse of Rollergirl. That's interesting. Huh. So, something really weird happened when I Alt F4'd out. It registered Rollergirl as dead already, but still let me load back in. Never seen that happen before. That's pretty weird. Scan yourself. Your radiation 145, 0 from items. Scan the ground. Ground's radiation is 0. Continuous scan. Not sure how that works. Yeah, I don't see much. I mean, I'm right at the border where you're supposed to start taking some damage. I can only assume it's a combination of the radiation with my low health stat. I think that's what probably did it. So, it's the fact that... it's the fact that I'm at minus 282 health stat, minus 190 of the modifier, and 145 radiation. I think that combination is probably what caused the sudden spike down in death. It's the only thing I can think of. Would have been nice if I had found an auto dock here on the top floor. I'm gonna sleep again. If he dies, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what's killing him. So, no. Sure, go to sleep. No, try to sleep but can't. I just want to see if the same thing happens. Have some cough syrup. Stop doing that. Okay, I don't want a Geiger counter. I want to sleep. Alright, let's watch the health. There goes 1 point of the torso. Everything's taking damage. Yep, we're about to die again. Oh, I woke up! That's funny. That's funny. You get up feeling horrible as if something was messing with your body. I can imagine. Negative 327. Health modifier is now pegged at the very bottom it can possibly go. And the negative health stat, or the actual health stat, is at minus 327. So, I think we're going to call this one as dead. I was pretty happy what we had gotten to. But again, it's taken too long. The radiation just kind of sped up the health stat drop. So the combination of the really bad health stat with the really nasty dose of radiation we apparently took just pretty much did us in. Never did make it to the hospital. So, who was it that told me to go into the lab? You're no longer my friend. You gave me bad advice. Ugh. Yep, I think this one's done. So yeah, this is after waking up. I think I'm still at that number. So without Prussian blue or something that's going to help me actually get rid of the radiation quickly, and not being sure where the radiation's coming from, it's a little hard for me to say for sure. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm still at 144, so yeah. The mysteries are, where did the radiation come from? It's the first time I've been in one of the modified labs, so I don't know exactly what might have happened there. I didn't really have any problem maneuvering through the newly designed labs. I thought I'd have more problem with the lights, but it was usually pretty obvious where the turrets were, and as long as you know what side of the door to stand on when you open the door and peek and so on. I blitzkrieged right down to the bottom, searching just about the entire floor of every one without too much difficulty. It was just that final floor that I ran into the problems on, so I'm going to declare this one done. I'm going to say this is a second failure in the attempt, and just chalk it up to lack of autodock. I mean, 6 days in, and look how many places we've been. I mean, this is quite a lot of traveling and fighting and searching and looting in a 6-day game period. I'm still laughing at this. This starting area was hilarious. I almost bagged this map just because of that starting map and picked a new map. So we went with it though, and had quite the run. I think the biggest issues were the fungal tower was no fun. Hopefully everybody remembers what happened in the stupid refugee center. That was not amusing. And yeah, not useful, not useful. And then death by lab. I never actually got to use my battle rifle. So, learned a lot of lessons. Between these two attempts with Rollergirl, I've learned and figured out quite a few things in how to approach it and how to use the Bionic Monster a little better, but god damn, the current implementation of these auto docks is just kicking my ass. It's making the Bionic Monster pretty tough. I think the Broken Cyborg, you have an option to start in one of the labs, so you can immediately have a chance to remove the really negative bionics. So oof. I'm going to have to think about whether I want to try Rollergirl for a third time or switch to a different challenge. I really like the Rollergirl Challenge, but I don't know. It's really kicking my butt. I'm trying to think of what I could change. So there's the settings and the mod list. I didn't really set up much in regards to settings because I was already a schizophrenic monster, Bionic Monster, with rollerblades stuck to my feet. So I used that as my increased challenge difficulty. No, that's really the whole point of the challenge, is to get rid of that bionic. That's what drives the difficulty. It just seems to be pretty heavily RNG dependent, and I'm not a big fan of that. Having that be the only factor and having it take 20 hours of gameplay just to fail because no bionic or no autodock shows up. So far, I've been able to find maps and get locations of hospitals, but I have yet to actually try to clear one. I had a pretty good shot at it this time with the van and the gear that we had, because I could have put the claws away, taken or gone in with the rifle and the pistol, done the circle around with the vehicle, honking the horn, drag out the first big crowd of zombies, and then I think I could have cleared the hospital with the high-powered weapons that I had available to me, and so I think I would have done it. If I had just bagged the lab and gone straight across the bridge and gone to the hospital, I think I could have managed it. So, but this is the first time I've been in the new lab, so we did learn quite a bit there as well. It was the normal bionics removal. 1000% easier. The old style, just because I know that style really well and I already had the everything I needed to do it. So it would have been super easy previously. It's just the getting a hold of an auto dock that's causing the problem. So I'm going to have to think about that. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do in regards to that part of it. Jump back around here. Well, let's do this. Let's declare this one dead. So let's just suicide. Now we have 2 roller girls' bodies here. Don't really care about the kill list. That wasn't the point. Alright.